Harimi, harimi, al tirai, harimi, al tirai. Imri le'arei Yehuda, hinei Elokeichem. Harimi, harimi, al tirai.
Hello, welcome to Pirkei Avos with Rabeinu Yonah. We are in chapter 3, Mishnah number 8. Rabbi Dustai bar Yanai Mishum Rabbi Meir Omer. Rabbi Dustai, the son of Yanai, said in the name of Rabbi Meir, Kol hashocheach davar echad memishnaso, whoever forgets something from their learning, malol v'kazeh ki'ilu mischayev b'nafsho. The verse makes it, treats him like he is responsible, he's liable for his soul. A very serious punishment. Shenemar, as it says, Rak yishamar lecha ushmor nafshecha, be very careful and guard your soul, guard yourself. Ma'od pentishkech es advar m'sho ro'ei necha, lest you forget the things which your eyes have seen. Yachol afilu takva olav mishnaso, you might think even if it overpowered him. We'll see what that means. Talmud Loimar, upen, lest yasuru milvavcha, lest they remove from your heart, kol yimei chayecha, all the days of your life. Ha'inu mischayev b'nafsho ad sheyeshev yisirem milibo. You are not liable until you remove them from your heart. So there's a prohibition to forget something from what you learned, but it sounds like it's only if you forget it by doing something active or not doing what you're supposed to do. So we'll see Rabeinu Yonah to see what that means exactly. Va'oneshu, now the punishment is shelo nasan levavo b'ma shelamad. So what he did, he didn't put his heart to what he learned. Ki hashichacha mitzuya tamid b'bnei adam. People forget things. It's very common. A person should have reviewed the law that he was learning many times. And think about it all day, and all night. So that it's not possible that he'll forget it. He didn't do that. On that, he's liable for his soul. Because what's going to happen is he's going to issue a halachic ruling, say a halacha, say a Jewish law, and he's going to do it based on his memory. You say, oh, this is what my rabbi told me. He's going to prohibit what's allowed, and he's going to allow what's prohibited. And we'll find that a stumbling block will come from him. And he's called a sinner. Because when a mistake in learning causes sin. So we're dealing with a person here. Every time one is required to review what he learns, to study, review what he learns, and he says here review isn't just to review it a couple times, but to think about it all day and all night, because human nature is to forget things. So if a person doesn't constantly review it, he's going to forget it. And what's going to happen? It's going to happen that he's going to issue a halachic ruling incorrectly, or he's going to forget a Jewish law. And that will cause a person to sin. The Rabeinu Yonah concludes and says that, however, if a person forgets because he got old or because of some other onus, something beyond his control, in such a case he's not mischayev b'nafsho, he's not liable for his soul. So we learn here the importance of review what we learn. When you have to remember something important, you have to remember a phone number that's very important, and you don't have anywhere to write it down, you'll keep saying it over and over and over to yourself. You repeat it again and again and again. So anything that's important to you, you'll constantly think about, whether it's day or night, not just at official study times. So it's very important to go over the Torah again and again and again. Perhaps next time we're waiting for a doctor's appointment, instead of taking out our phones and just looking on social media or playing a game, we could think of something we learned and go over it in our heads, because the more we do that, the more it will stick with us and become a part of us. And we just learned here the seriousness of not remembering what we learned. Okay? Wishing everyone a great day.